Ah,
Oh,
ginagawa mo?
I'm just trying to look for the shells.
Di ba wala nang tulya dyan?
Huh?
Ano kaya nangyari?
Sit back and relax as I explain to you guys what might have happened. Most minerals in the Filipino diet are derived from vegetables and certain fishery products. This is true particularly with the majority of low-income families who subsist mainly on rice and seafoods. Have you ever heard of the shellfish called tulya? Tulya is a type of shellfish that is edible and has an entwined pair of shells that open and close. They usually live on the sandy ocean floor and it features the most cuisines around the world. Tulya can be cooked in different ways, but we will focus what happened to them here in Muntinlupa City. Let's start! Muntinlupa City has started work on a major beautification project at Laguna de Bay called Baywalk way back in July 2005. Muntinlupa Mayor Jaime Fresnedi said they began constructing stone seawall at the edge of the lake in Barangay Bayanan, removing the sands where tulya can only live. As we build more establishments near the sea or bay, tulya's population slowly decreases. Why? We should emphasize the importance of sand to clams. Sand is essential to the growth and survival of clams. It provides a place for them to attach their shells, protects them from predators, and provides them with food. Without sand, clams would not be able to survive. By November of 2005, the sand had almost been cleared and most of the tulya's homes were destroyed. This is an example of local extinction or extirpation, the termination of a species or other taxon in a chosen geographic area of study, though it still exists elsewhere. Technically, they aren't extinct nor endangered yet, but they are threatened. There are still places where farmers can farm tulya clams, but most of the time, it's in another province or in another creek near Muntinlupa. Lots and lots of species and animals become extirpated? How do you pronounce that word?
I think it's exportated.
Oh, okay. Lots and lots of species and animals become extirpated. Famous examples of these are the grizzly bears. In popular media, you'd always see them in wooded areas like forests and mountains, but they're actually from prairies. As the grassland ecosystem was plowed and agricultural crops were planted, the bears were pushed from the open plains of the prairies to the mountains where we find them today. Shellfish like tulya provide a favorable environment for the coastal and estuarine waters in which they are grown. In turn, shellfish farming can provide local communities with a variety of ecosystem services whose value can be quantified. The results of a University of Florida or UF study conducted in 2015 demonstrate the unique sustainability of Florida hard clam aquaculture. 3 environmentally beneficial ecosystem services, which are water filtration, nitrogen removal, and carbon storage, provided by clam farming, were examined. In conclusion, clams like tulya hold deep ecological importance. They are filter feeders, cleaning water and providing sustenance for various aquatic life forms. Their disappearance can have adverse effects on the environment, including the loss of various fish species. Extinction can be both a good thing and a bad thing. On one hand, it can serve as a wake-up call, compelling us to be more conscientious about nature and the protection of endangered species. On the other hand, it can disrupt ecosystems and lead to the loss of ecologically vital services. To preserve clams and other animals, it's imperative that individuals and institutions work together. We need to practice responsible environmental stewardship, promote sustainable management of natural resources, and take steps to safeguard biodiversity. Through these efforts, we can ensure a healthier and more robust environment for future generations.
Wow, that was a lot to take in.
Oo nga eh, napa-English ka na.